Excuse the mess in the background. That pretty much defines and is a visual representation of my current mental state. Many of you guys might know I'm in the process of packing up my life to move. I will have a whole moving series explaining everything. I do have my current apartment tour up. Check it out. It'll be linked in the description box. Other types of vloggy things I want to post. I know I owe you guys Facial Friday video. I did a best of luxury facial Fridays that went up last week, but this week I just haven't had time to book facial treatments to do on my friends and family members or nearby acquaintances. So until I get settled in my new place, there will be no Facial Friday ASMR videos, but if I can book a facial here and there, I will include them in. A lot of you guys are here for that relaxation purpose, but if you're here for that, you might not be watching Makeup Bag Monday. So I'll make an announcement as well on my channel community board. Anyways, I will update you guys always on Instagram stories when I get the chance. Makeup Bag Monday. What I thought of everything last week and then what I'm going to be incorporating. So I'm going to try and stay on top of this. Even if I can't incorporate it into a weekly video, I will make it a separate video. Some of you guys really like it separated. Sometimes it's easier, sometimes it's not for me. So it'll just depend on the week. Just pay attention. So let's start with some face products. This is the Pacifica Alight Clean foundation. I really love this foundation. It's got surprisingly good coverage. It's all clean, vegan, cruelty-free, and available at Target or Ulta or wherever Pacifica is sold. I love the packaging. It's glass. It comes in a pump. This shade is a little bit deep and warm for me, but it kind of works because I've been baking by the sun whenever I get a chance. I'm taking advantage of all the amenities I've been paying for over a year but haven't been using to the max. Getting it all in the last couple of days that I'm still in this building. This is in the shade 23NM. I could probably go a shade lighter. It lasts all day on me. There's no like flaking or wearing or anything like that. I do have a first impression of this product along with some other Pacifica products, but I mean, I still love it. It's still a great foundation. The Glossier Skin Tint. I just forgot how much I enjoy this. It's so good. It's so effortless. It goes on beautifully. If you wear a separate SPF that sometimes can give you a gray or white cast, just throw this over it or mix it into your SPF. I think you'll really enjoy it. This is that effortless, dewy, base glossy, filtered look, but still looks like skin. I am in the shade G8. Everything will be linked in the description box. Same with Glossier, we've got some cloud paints. These are so good. Watercolor cheek tints. They're really buildable. A little goes a long way. I have a tendency to always use too much. So much product. I've had these for like over a year. They're probably not the most fresh new cloud paints anymore. Still love them. Two of my favorite shades, Dusk and Dawn. Dawn is this beautiful coral, and then Dusk is like this mauvey, almost there, not there. And if you're fairer than me, you'll really love Dusk as like a bronzer. Gossier Haloscope. This was one of my favorite products back in the day from Glossier, and I have to be honest, I still like it, but it's not a highlight. It's something that I would use for like, you want that wet look. I'm wearing it today. I think it's very similar to the sold out Chanel Highlight Balm. Now, I can't promise you that it is because I actually haven't tried that one because it's sold out. And every time I go to swatch it, all of the samples are like disintegrated. So this is what it looks like. And I just like it because it gives you that like, I just worked out and I have this glow and glisten, but I didn't sweat and I don't look super sweaty. And two products I did not enjoy this week are the Juice Beauty Phyto-Pigment Juice Boost Illuminate and Bronzing. This did nothing for me, and it's interesting because when you swatch it on your hands, you think it's gonna do something, but then as I blend it into my skin, it just kind of disappears. And I like the whole no makeup look, but if I'm gonna put the effort to actually put something on my face, it needs to look a little like I'm wearing something. Juice Beauty with their makeup for me is hit or miss. I love what they're doing. I love what they stand for. Unfortunately, I don't love every product from them, and I don't think I love every product from most brands. Then I have the Lather Lip and Cheek Tint in Rose. This, surprisingly, I loved a lot. I'm wearing it today on my cheeks, and then sometimes I'll blend it into my lips. Some of you guys might find it gross to like wipe things on your face and your lips, but I don't have an issue. It's my own lips and it's my own sweat and face. Lather's a pretty clean brand as well. I enjoyed that a lot, and I thought this was just really easy to kind of have in my bag to do my cheeks and do my lips and touch it up, and it's still nice and hydrating. One thing that I didn't get to actually try, and I rotate it in for next week. Sometimes I get overly ambitious and it's not a very makeup-y week, so I have to, you know, push it down the line. Thrive Causemetics Matte Legendary Liquid Lipstick in Row On. And then I'm also going to rotate in the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wander Youth Boosting Perfect Skin. I haven't used this since it first came out when it was available at Beautylish. I feel like I should revisit this because I used to love it. It's that like sheer tinty, more expensive version of the Glossier skin tint. I feel like I'm in that tint mood. Madison Miller, she has her collection that's available now through Ofra, her collaboration with Ofra. It's now available. You can use my code to get 20% off, I believe. It's just my name, Serein, at checkout. 2 blushes, 2 highlights, some glosses and lip colors, a midi palette that I'm gonna test out for an entire week to update you guys. The collection should be available for a while, and hopefully next week, if you guys can wait, then you'll know whether or not I love it. But I think I'm gonna love it because it's Ofra formula, and I love Ofra liquid lipsticks, glosses, highlights, and powder blushes. I think Ofra does a really good job with their quality, and I love the updated packaging because I think it fits more with the quality of their actual products. Don't wait to test these out. I'm really proud of Madison. I've known her since she first kind of started, and it's just great to see how she's grown as a woman, as a mother, and as a creator. That's what I will be testing out next week. Throwing that all into my adorable pink Drunk Elephant bag. I'd be a little MIA. I might be a little crazy. My videos might suck for a while until I get my shit together. But until then, check out some of my other videos in the description box and at the end cards right here. There's gonna be 2 videos for you to check out that I think you might be interested in. Facial Fridays will continue as soon as humanly possible. If you miss them, I've got over like 60 hours. Click on the facial playlist. Why are you making me so sweaty? I'm just kidding, I love you.